Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday. Right now you're taking a pretty blue look at Grants Pass. We've seen some pretty gray views here coming from the Tap Rock Northwest Grill, but we didn't see as intense a fog this morning, and the low-lying stratus deck has begun to break up. So that's why we're seeing a bit warmer temperatures now, 46 degrees, and of course we're seeing a little bit more sunshine there. But it's still interesting to see that the temperatures are still being affected somewhat by the residual fog. So we're just a few degrees cooler there in Grants Pass than we are in Medford. Still pretty mild conditions elsewhere as we're in the 30s over here on the east side, 40s in the Shasta Valley and in the Rogue Valley, even though we've already hit 50 degrees there in Medford, and then 56 degrees there along the coast in Brookings. Here's where things stand right now with the satellite and radar picture. We're just seeing a few showers streaming in from the Umpqua Divide down into northern parts of Jackson County, getting into the Cascades. This is very light in nature, and as we head throughout the course of the rest of the day, maybe a few of these showers could sneak into the east side. Also, maybe we could see a few showers within the Rogue Valley as well, even though this model isn't picking up on it. And now that we have new data from new model runs, we're now adding a slight chance for showers to the Rogue Valley for tomorrow. But again, this is still pretty minimal. We're also adding a slight chance for showers along the coast as we head into tonight. But again, this is nothing to write home about. We desperately need the rain. We'll take every little bit that we can, but totals like that really aren't going to cut it. Today's hiking planner within the west side valleys, I would suggest going during the afternoon because that's going to be the time frame in which you're least likely to see rain, and then we'll have maybe some showers rolling in by the time we head into the evening. So for today, once again, pretty pleasant conditions, all things considered. We'll be very mild once again. We're running about 5 degrees above average for this time of the year. We're going to be in the 40s there on the east side. We'll be in the 50s down in Siskiyou County and Jackson and Josephine County within the valleys. Mid-50s there along the coast where the best chances for rain will continue to be. We could also maybe see a wintry mix up at Crater Lake, but I wouldn't bank on anything too significant there. Then as we head into tonight, this is when things will get a little bit interesting in terms of fog. We'll see some fog return to some of those east side valleys, and then of course we'll see the fog return to the Rogue Valley, although the intensity of it shouldn't be as great as when we were in that air stagnation pattern. We should be fogless down in Siskiyou County, and we'll have those lingering showers there along the coast in Curry County. Your hiking forecast for the next 3 days, as opposed to just today, we'll have beautiful hiking weather as we head into the weekend, especially as we head into Saturday. It looks like cloud coverage should be minimal. Now, it is worth noting that we could get back into a bit of an air stagnation pattern, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some morning time valley fog, but most of that should dissipate by the time we get into the afternoon. Then we should have very bright skies after that. And unfortunately, our relief from the dry weather, it just isn't in sight anytime soon, as it looks like we're going to stay bone dry for at least the next 7 days. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. We do have a slight chance for showers tomorrow. That's been added as we got some new model data, new model runs. So of course, a forecast is a fluid thing. It's ever evolving. And so that's just an example of that. But it looks like we should have very pleasant weather over the weekend, and we can maybe even make it into the mid-60s there along the coast. We'll be in the mid-50s pretty consistently in Siskiyou County for the next 7 days, and it looks like we'll have a string of very sunny weather as we head into the weekend and then going forward into next week. In the basin, we just have that very slight chance for showers today, and then after that, it really doesn't look like our pattern will budge at all as things will continue to stay mild. We'll get a little bit cooler. Those nighttime lows, they'll get back into the teens by the time we get into the weekend. Then for the mountains, also, we added that slight chance for showers for Thursday. But then after that, it really doesn't look like we have any rain in the picture. And then for the Rogue Valley, that slight chance for showers tomorrow. Really nothing substantial, and then nothing substantial really after that at all.
I really thought it was going to happen for the Rogue Valley. At least last night I saw these clouds moving in. They looked a little bit darker. I was like, hey, maybe there's a chance, but it just it's like been teasing us all week.
Yeah, it really has been teasing us. Every day we go with these slight chances for showers, and that's the whole reason for the word slight, is that it could happen, but more than likely it wouldn't. But still, there's always that chance. But it just hasn't panned out. That's weather sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing that people should be busting out their rain boots for.
Absolutely not. Maybe you'll put your hoodie over your head and try to cover your hair from some of those sprinkles. But it's nothing like a washout, and a lot of us stay dry altogether.
Okay. Thanks, Josh.
Of course.